right. Well, let's call the August 17th, 2020 meeting of the Historical Commission to order. It is 6:15, and the first order of business would be public speak. I see no one raising their hands. Beverly, you want to say something?
No.
I saw that. All right, so no public speak. Second order of business, approval of the July 8th minutes. Might as well take them one at a time. We have 4 sets of minutes. Everybody get the minutes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll move to approve the July 8th meeting notes.
Second.
In favor, Beverly?
Yes.
Yes. Nora?
Aye.
Tracy?
Aye.
Aye. Mike? Yes. Amy doesn't vote. Okay. July 27th minutes. Any changes or additions, deletions?
We'll move to approve.
With a motion to approve?
Yes.
Who said that?
I did. Nora, sorry. Motion to approve.
A second?
Second.
All in favor? Beverly?
Aye. Captain.
Aye.
Nora? Tracy?
Aye.
Unanimous? Okay. The July 30th minutes.
Make a motion.
Edits or additions, deletions?
Nope. I make
Motion to approve? Anybody?
Anyone want to second me?
Oh, you said that.
I think I
Yeah.
missed that meeting, so
Okay.
I abstain.
All right, we still got quorum. All in favor?
Aye.
Nora?
Aye. Aye.
Aye. Myself, aye. And the August 12th minutes. Same thing. Any changes, additions, deletions? No? Motion to...
No.
Motion to approve the August, what is it, 12th?
Okay. Motion to approve as written by Nora.
Second.
By Beverly. Beverly?
Aye.
Aye. Aye. Nora?
Aye.
Tracy?
Aye.
And Mike, aye. Okay, that takes care of the minutes. We're all caught up, I believe.
Thanks for doing that, Mike.
No problem. Correspondence.
So I emailed with Michael Steinitz and Peter Scott at the state regarding the grant. I got some more clarification. We can talk about that in a minute. So are there correspondence, Mike?
What's that?
Did you get any other correspondence, or?
We haven't gotten anything else. I did get a reply from old town hall people, just to thank you that they received the letter of support. I was looking at Michael's email. It looks like it makes it a little bit easier on us, I think.
Yes.
Is that impression? I mean, you know. Okay, so survey and planning grant, Main Street Extension area inventory. So do we have a list of approximately 100 targets at this point?
Yes.
Pretty good list.
So I guess what I was looking at on the list, but I apologize because there was somehow a duplicated file was created for the target area list, which I hope that didn't create a problem for everyone using knowing which file to use. It looks like we have about 104 yeses, 23 updates, 150 no's, and 102 maybes. And then the concurring flag column, there were 23 yes, 16 no's, 1 update. I don't know if everyone had a chance to update the spreadsheet.
Not sure if it updated or not. It might not have. I don't know. It wasn't the easiest thing to navigate, but then again, this computer isn't either, so.
It should be, if you're using it online with the web browser, it should
Date on its own, or?
should update as you type. As soon as you type in a box, it should update and save.
Let's see.
I was able to do it on my iPad, which surprised me. The second time I went into it, that first time I couldn't get into it. Thank you, Mike, for sending the PDF.
Problem. Yeah, okay, I guess, yeah. All right, looks good.
So
Yeah. Now, this tally up on the top here, is that actually, that's not automatically tallying, is it?
should be, yeah,
It does.
yeah.
So if I changed, just out of curiosity, change that. Okay. It does. Awesome. All right, so what do we need to talk about this to help get this moving along? Since we're up over 100, right?
Well, so I'm not clear which ones we're using.
Out of the, actually looking at 254, is that what you're saying?
Maybe what I'm seeing is that on the original column, flag for inventory, we had. I guess that maybe people updated in the column that wasn't expecting it. But I don't. We still have. It's like 100 and. If I just go off the column that's my for inventory, we have 104 yeses and 23 to update.
So we got 127, right?
Right.
So, yeah, okay.
But I didn't know if people made their changes in that column or people made their changes in the column next to it.
I got you. Well, we got 23 yeses, so is that, I guess we have to look, right?
Right.
I made my changes in the column where my name was.
Correct. Okay.
I replaced my name with yeses.
Okay.
And any that were already inventoried where my name was or were already yes, I didn't bother to change my name there.
Okay. So so where there was a yes already, you didn't.
I didn't bother taking my name out.
Okay, but if there was a yes there and then you thought that it should have been a no, you did change it?
Right.
Okay. Great. So if I go through and replace your name with yes, where there's a yes next to it.
Right. And my name was next to some that were already inventoried, so I didn't bother changing that either.
So do you want to go in column Y and put the yeses there? Is that what you're saying?
Right, can you say that again, Mike? I didn't hear you.
I said, do you want all the yeses to go into column Y? Or do you want them in column X? I mean, the ones that we definitely want to use, should we put it in Y? Get a count that way?
Right, that's what I was hoping for,
Okay.
but I'm not sure, and I can go through and like sort of figure this out. We don't need to do this together.
Okay.
If that's the case, that everyone's gone through and made their changes, then I can just go through it and look at a list of it'll be more than 100, but that's fine, I think, according to the email from the state.
Right. I mean, the consultant basically is going to have the final word on it anyways, right, within those parameters, in a sense, right? That's kind of what I got out of it.
Yeah, I mean, so you're saying that the priority list is still preliminary and
We refined in the project. So when we meet with whoever's going to do this, we would actually weed out some of the other ones.
right, and so they're just looking that the consultant and I guess the consultant and the historical commission would look to refine it. So refining it to like this should be fine, as long as people have like gone through and we feel comfortable, I guess, going forward. Then I'll just wrap this up and start putting together the RFQ. I don't think there's much more that we need to discuss, but if there were questions, if things came up while people were looking at the list and we need to discuss anything, then we should go from there.
No, I'm comfortable with that. I'm comfortable with that, and I also appreciate the amount of work that you did, just even compiling the list, because you seem to be spot on with just about everything. So,
Yeah,
so thank you.
that was a lot of work.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Thank you.
There was a lot of work. And thank you all for verifying this and taking some time to look through it and just make sure that we're all okay with it. I'm not.
It looks good the way it is. I mean, not going to get everything with just 100 resources anyway. So,
Right.
I think the important things are the cemetery.
We need to go out.
Yeah.
Get a foothold in there,
Yeah.
and then whatever else. I see. I'm kind of sorry that John's not here.
Yeah.
Anybody hear from him?
No.
Should we shoot him a call or something? I don't know what phone is. Because he's got a bunch in McKinley and whatnot.
Did you get him?
That whole neighborhood. I mean, those yeses are all counted up above, right? The dog says yes.
Yeah, and he did add. He
Okay, she woke up.
added his name in a bunch of places, but I don't know what that means.
Okay.
It must be the ones he looked at, I would think.
Are you waking up?
Because he's got, his are like in the dark green. Is that correct, all of his? No, I guess not. It's just yeses. I don't know, but I noticed a lot in McKinley, a few on Maine, or actually McKinley mostly, and Night.
So maybe he was just worried that he's confirming that.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Tracy,
Yes.
phone, nothing that did you get any of this and update anything, or?
I couldn't update anything.
Yeah.
I saw a few, but there wasn't really nothing that really stood out.
Okay.
So
You didn't see anything that you really have to put on the list,
No.
not in your mind?
No.
Okay,
No.
fair enough.
okay. So when I'm going through this, Beverly, yours, if it had your name in the column and it was a yes in the other column, you left it. If it was a no,
Right. I didn't have a lot of time to change them all today because we've had a lot of landscaping stuff being done today. And so I was running out there all day as they were making changes. So I just changed the ones that I designated as a yes or no and left the others that were either fine or already inventoried.
Okay,
Forget-
so,
So any that I have where my name is, you can take my name off.
right, so anywhere that it says your name, if it still says your name, you're basically concurring with the previous one.
Right.
And if
Yeah.
if you didn't concur with it, you made your change there.
I changed it, right.
Okay, that makes sense. And Nora, you did a similar type of thing?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just got a FaceTime call while we were talking. I'm sorry about that.
No.
I think I'm forgive me if I missed what was just said, but I again made the mistake of changing it in the X column and only put my name in the Y column. So
Okay, but that's
enough to figure out. Then.
yes, so it's all
okay. I see. And where your name is in that column, Nora, but then there's nothing in the other column. Does that mean that you're recommending a no or a yes or a?
I only changed it in the X column if I didn't agree or disagree, but I didn't.
Okay.
The only place I changed it, so there's no trail on that.
No, that's fine.
I misunderstood it again, so sorry.
No, that's fine. It's not that I don't think I made this super easy to understand. So, but I'm just trying to understand what each person did. So when I try to
Sure.
go ahead, I can understand that. So where you put your name in, that's a list that's an item that you looked at, and basically whatever's in the X column there is your.
Yeah, is I agree. Either
Okay.
I changed it or I agree, but
Okay.
it was almost all in agreement.
Yeah. Great.
Thank you.
And Tracy, you said you did not make any updates to this spreadsheet. You just thought,
No, I did not.
Okay, and so
I
you
just
thought,
went around and I thought everything was good.
okay, so you didn't have any, you didn't think anything that was marked off should have been changed.
No.
Okay, great. And Mike, did you look through this whole thing as well, or were you
Just kind of reviewed it. I didn't get into too much detail. Like I said, I just saw John's this afternoon, so I didn't get a chance to actually study it. But we got 100
Great.
or slightly over. I think we're good.
Great.
I'm not going to get too picky on it at this point. We could get it
Just
moved.
get it done.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, there's always somewhere down the road, so we get the other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Then I will start putting this together, and getting our RFQ together and working with the state on this then.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone for taking the time to look at this and confirm, and
Thank you.
all these epic meetings that we've been having this last month.
Yes. All good.
All right.
Yeah. I think, like I said, unless somebody's hates something on here, I mean, I think it'll be fine. No need to get too particular. I mean, we're in the right neighborhoods, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I mean, it's everything that you compiled anyway. So yeah, it's just, I'm good with it. Anything else that we need to talk about is in regards to the survey and planning grant?
Not right now.
Not right now. So for the next meeting, we could actually work on the selection criteria.
I'm going to try to get this all into the state preliminarily for them to look at by the end of the week.
Okay.
So, and I will send out a draft version. I'll send a draft to the committee as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then if there's comments, you can let me know what y'all think. Maybe we can just do that outside of the committee meeting.
Mass Historical's reviewing it anyways, right?
Correct.
Yeah, okay. All right. Good. So I guess we're all set with that then, at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you have any questions or anything, or, from any of us, you can certainly drop a line or whatever, give me a call. I don't have a problem with that. Okay. Do we want to talk about anything else, or we just want to cut it short today?
I'm happy to cut it short.
Okay. It is Monday night.
Yeah.
I will say that demo delay, I don't know if you guys saw in the email that I sent out, I created a shared folder for the demo delay. And everyone should have access to that. So if you want to start taking a look at the demo delay ordinance, you can go back.
John's out there. Thought we had a meeting, can't find the link. That was a half hour ago.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. I'm going to send them a quick note here, and hopefully he can come in for 2 minutes here, and we'll send everybody home.
Jamie,
The link didn't work all that great anyways.
Jamie, can you remind me, the Northampton, New Haven Canal meeting is, I know it's a Thursday. Is it this week or is it a different?
It's the 20th.
Yeah, it's this Thursday at 3 p.m. And I think Mike was going to forward the meeting info.
Right, when I get that information.
Yeah, we usually don't get it until a day before. So.
Great, thank you.
We'll wait, see if John actually gets on board. I don't really have any questions for him, but I don't want to shut him out either.
Okay. Jamie, you sent something out about the Hurry and Scurry property. Do we need to take any action on that, or was that just for our information?
That is just for your information. So the zoning board granted the variance and special permit, and because it is old enough to be a historic building, and they have not yet applied for their demo permit. They have not triggered the demolition delay ordinance. But when they do apply for their demo permit, they will trigger the demo delay ordinance, and then the commission will get a request from the applicant to look into demo delay on the Hurry and Scurry building. And so this is just giving you some information that may or may not be relevant when the applicant finally applies for the demo.
Do you have any idea what they're planning on doing there?
They want to knock the building down and rebuild a new building in its place with retail on the first floor and some residential on the second floor.
Huh.
So,
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's good. At least it won't be an eyesore.
Yeah, anything would be better than there. Maybe.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, from my eye, the building, while it's old enough, it's like might even be like a 90-year-old building. It was not, there was nothing that looked worth.
Well, I don't know what its previous use was, but I mean, it was always like a print shop and that kind of stuff, so it's probably that right along.
Well, I think the front of it was changed so much a number of years ago that it doesn't look historic at all anymore.
And it's in such disrepair that I honestly don't think that it could be.
No.
So,
No, it looks terrible. I went by there today.
yeah.
The one
Falling apart.
I have more concerns about is the old Easthampton News, which is connected to those condos and all. I know he was he was looking at tearing that down a few years back, and I don't think they've done any maintenance to it, so.
No, that, I share your concern with that. I'm very.
You know what building I'm talking about, right?
I don't know what building you're talking about.
It's basically, the old Easthampton News. It's right across from 32 Basin Safety Complex.
It has an old loading dock.
Oh, yeah.
The one in the back, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's basically right in back.
I went by there today. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's it's an old building. That's it's part of some of those old mills, I think, at one time. But not much we can do in the meantime. Anyways, I guess I'll send John an email. Apologize for the missing link. All right, so do we have a motion to end this early?
Yes, I so moved.
Hang on 1 second. I'm sorry. Next meeting, do we need to have a gap meeting between this one and September 9th?
I think we're good till then. I think we're good till then. Then the September 9th meeting is going to be that public hearing with the demo request for 2 Basin Lane.
Okay, so September 9th then would be the next one?
Yep.
Yep. 6 o'clock?
Yep.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
6 p.m. Okay. Now we can entertain that motion to adjourn.
I motion to adjourn.
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
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 All right, good night, everybody. Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you.
Take care,
Good night.
everybody. Have a good
Take care.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.